This is a risk disclaimer. Trading any financial instrument involves a risk of capital loss. This stream is only for educational purposes and not investment advice. So try not to fuck it up. Past performance is not indicative of future results, and personal results in general are difficult to replicate. If you decide to watch, follow, and you screw up, you can only blame yourself. And now, click on the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
And good afternoon, people. Hello, good afternoon. How is everyone?
Hi, Thomas. Good.
Hello,
Excellent.
Thomas. How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let me just quickly... Oh. Share my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen.
Yes, I see.
Go ahead.
Perfect. Okay, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Zoom. How is everyone today?
Good. It's
Good.
weekend.
Yeah, it is weekend. But it's NFP today, so we have to work on a Friday, which is ridiculous. I don't like to work on a Friday, but you know.
I don't consider this as work. It's fun.
That's a very good point. Find the thing that you like and you never have to work an hour in your life.
Exactly.
So, let's have a look on the positions. Who took some positions this morning?
Nope.
Yeah, I took a buy on gold. I took some profits out of around 1810. Still holding.
Okay, it's good. Let's have a look on gold. So it's running in 25 pips in profit. How do you like my new pip counter?
Yes.
Really good.
It's awesome. I love it. Let me change the color. And how do you like the new colors, the teal and orange?
Orange. I like orange as a Dutchman.
Yeah.
It's better than the same old colors.
Did you make it yourself, the pip counter, or is it an application in
It's
MP4?
It's an application free to download. Everyone can
Okay.
download. I should make a video how to install because it's a bit tricky. It's not like adding something. You have to install it into the library of this.
I see you have a good day also. All nice blue numbers.
I closed down half of US 30 position. Oh, doggy.
Okay.
Yeah, so US 30 is running in really nice profit, but you can see the 4-hour candle started to pull back, so I closed 50% of the position, which I recommend to everyone to close down some profit before NFP, because we have something called NFP today.
Yeah.
AUD USD, it's running in 52 pips profit. I have 2 positions. USD CAD, A whopping 235 pips, ladies and gentlemen. Gold is a modest 31 pips.
Yep.
Andrew is on YouTube again. He can't join Zoom, stuck at work, will be following you on YouTube. Awesome. Guys, can you please do me a massive favor? Can you go on YouTube and hit the like button? Because that's going to rank the video, the live streaming, up on the YouTube algorithm, so the algorithm can pick it up, that it gets you know, attention. That would really help. Please do it now. Thank you.
Do it now. You is our command.
Thank you.
Up 29.
Yeah. Goed.
Goed. Heel goed.
What do you think is going to happen on gold today?
Good question.
On NFP?
To be honest, I didn't look at that much. I worked. I'm now home. Early weekend. I have nothing open. What do you think?
That really depends on the data. So what we have to do is, I'm not too sure on this NFP today. How about we look at the previous NFPs, maybe make some conclusion. We'll try to have a logical deduction. Just going to change the music on YouTube. No, it's too trap. Okay, so let me... Oh, we have 100 viewers on YouTube. That is fucking awesome. Did you notice that as soon as you start hitting the like button, more people can find the stream and more people can enjoy the benefit of our discussion? So,
I think that do you hear me?
yes, I can.
I think New York frequently live streaming. That's also that more and more people will find you.
Yeah, there's definitely more attention in the New York session. So how about we look at the data for the previous NFPs? Now, for those of you who don't know this chart, we've been following the NFP data printings for, I think it's over a year now, but I start, this goes back to June 2021, but we've been following NFP for much longer. And just to highlight that there is no clear correlation between NFP, you can see we have worse than expected down, worse than expected up. Here we have better than expected up, better than expected down. So the number itself, it is meaningless. What's important is the current monetary policy, because gold is heavily monetary policy driven and not just the labor market number. So there's a guy just flooding the YouTube chat with, "Hello sir, are you trading in demo or live?" Well,
he wants some attention, does he?
Yeah, I mean, judge for yourself. He's an idiot. Vasu Rihan. Vasu? you can see on the screen that is a live account. So anyway, I like when, you know, people always try to challenge, but you know, the problem is that there's always a bigger out there. So sometimes you can anyway, so let's go back to the NFP. Where were we? Yes, NFP data. So today we have the NFP data release, and you can see that there is no clear correlation between the NFP and gold prices, because gold price isn't driven by the labor market data, it's driven by the monetary policy, which is derived from the labor market data. So there is some indirect correlation, but you have to understand what is the current monetary policy stance, where is the Fed want to take the economy. Now the NFP is an excellent indicator of the health of the economy. So the non-farm payroll accounts for about 80% of the workers who contribute to the US GDP. So now you can see why traders watching it, that it tells a lot about the condition of the labor market. And central bankers consider fast rates of job gains, so if the NFP is better than expected, as a potential leading to an increase in inflation, and it gives them the reason to clamp down, to go ahead with the planned rate hike, because we know that the Fed is really bullish and hawkish, sorry. So they want to clamp down on inflation, and if the labor market data is better than expected, it will give them the reason to go ahead with the rate hike. Now, if you look at the textbook economics, good news for US labor market, or actually better than expected, is positive for the dollar. So it's bad for gold as it becomes more expensive. But gold is concerned about the monetary policy and not dollar strength. There is a correlation because it's denominated in dollar, but people have to understand that it's not clearly the equation is not as simple that dollar goes up then gold should go down. Yes, there is a positive correlation between the two, or negative. Okay, Michael is going to the waiting room. So there is no clear correlation, but if you look at the pure economics, then you know a better than expected or positive labor market data, positive NFP is positive for the dollar. So it's bad for gold because it becomes more expensive. But my opinion about how to trade gold today, if NFP data is worse than expected, buy gold. If NFP data is better than expected, then sell gold. Now, the problem with this, it's oversimplified, and you should not rely on purely on this, because if you look at the economic calendar, you will see that the past two NFP readings were quite muted because it was confusing. Who traded NFP in the last 2-3 months with me?
I am.
I did.
Good.
Yeah, I think last time was very confusing.
Yeah, so sometimes the market just cannot make sense of what was happening, because you know, the non-farm payroll was pretty crap, wasn't it? They were forecasting like 500 jobs have been created in the United States of America, and they got the slap in the face of 150, 200,000. They were expecting 1 million jobs being created in the US, and in the end it was only 190,000 or something. So but also we have the participation rate, which it's another indicator of you know, the labor market participation. And what it tells, the chart, let me just load it. You can see that labor market participation is getting hammered, so people don't want to go back to work. So that's one. If you look at the NFP data, people are unwilling to take up jobs, or actually a lot of jobs have been created, but people don't want to take up these jobs. And then we have the unemployment rate, which is getting lower and lower. So it's really conflicting and contradicting data. On one hand, the labor market is doing really well because it's creating jobs, which, by the way, are not just new jobs. These are the jobs from last year before the pandemic. And these jobs are not new, actually. But the thing is that people who left these jobs, now they don't want to go back to work in these jobs. If I just move the window, you can see, because labor market participation or labor force participation is below my ass. It's, you know, people don't want to take up the shitty jobs. The problem with this, if they increase interest rate, they're going to force the lower class people to take up these jobs. And then we have the unemployment rate, which is the best in the past 2 decades. So what is happening? Are we a good labor market or bad labor market? It's really conflicting. That's why I say trading NFP is not going to be as simple as buy or sell gold. You know, I can call a buy or sell. So if the data is positive, then you should sell, but data is bad, then you should buy. This is a simplistic explanation, but the problem is the equation has many variables which, you know, could shape the effect of today's NFP gold reaction. So whatever is your opinion, whatever position you take, manage risk. Do not risk anything more than 2 to 3%, and then you should be safe in the long run. Thank you. Any questions about the mini economic lesson?
Yeah, I'm thinking about the hourly wage growth, because if that's high, and at 5.2, I think that indicates to the Fed that inflation's out of control and they'll definitely have to raise interest rates. And if it's lower, then they might stave it off for a while. So I'm just looking at that number mostly, and also participation in the workforce is a big decider, I think, today.
Yeah, it's the hourly wage growth is actually an inflationary it's an inflationary variable. So the higher the wage, fuck's sake, guys, mute your mics, please. So you know, wages are just out of control, prices are out of control, you know, people want more money, but businesses want more money as well, so it starts to spiral into some crazy inflationary chaos. Hey Mark, welcome to the team.
Thanks, Thomas. Happy to be here.
You Mark? Which Mark? Because we have 3 Marks now.
I'm Mark with the RC.
And an M and an A?
Yeah, MERC.
Ah, good. Okay. When did you join?
Sorry, what was your question?
When did you join?
Not long ago. I think like 2 weeks ago.
Ah, I think I remember. There's so many new members. How do you like the first 2 weeks then with us?
I think it was good. I felt it's worth every penny paid. I learned so much in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, so I can't wait to start trading soon. I haven't opened any position yet, so I want to wait for the NFP report to come out first.
Yeah, it's if you're new to trading, then you know, NFP can be really tricky. Even the best traders can get their pants pulled down on NFP, like I did many times. So observe it and just get out of the gold train when it hits, because it can go either ways. But welcome to the Alpha family. I hope you enjoy being with us. You're certainly welcome.
Yeah, this confusion is very true, because you got the NFP, but you've also got the, like you say, you've got the unemployment rate, participation rate, all these various things, and often you get conflicting data. And I think, remember last time, very much moved in with one direction and the other direction, and then before it settled. So often waiting for the outcome is much more safer. You could bet either way and lose, so basically, and the way it can flip-flop, it can take out stop losses in both directions very easily.
Absolutely. Like the chart I showed you is, I think it's the perfect representation is how conflicting is NFP. Yeah, it's here we have worse than expected. Yeah, the last two, I think what could be meaningful is check the last two, because remember that anything before November 2021 was kind of like a gray area, because we had inflation going up, but then the Fed was hesitant to admit that inflation is going to cause a problem, because they said, inflation is transitory, it's going to go away. But if prices are going up, which idiot business would reduce the prices if they have higher costs of materials and all the inputs which goes into a business? If they get it for more expensive, of course they're going to pass on the higher cost to the consumer, which is going to lead to inflation. So prices aren't going to just drop. Prices are sticky. Once they go up, they're gonna stay up there. It's like snot on the ceiling. It's gonna stay up.
You have almost 150 viewers on YouTube, Thomas, and 49 in the Zoom. Wow. It's a record.
It is a record.
Yeah,
So,
I put a like on your YouTube channel as well.
Thank you. Yeah, 75. 75 likes. It's very good. So, looking at this chart, absolutely no clear correlation between NFP and gold. Yes, sometimes there is correlation, but I would focus on the last two, because after November, the NFP started to realize actually shit, inflation is maybe going to be a problem. So they started acting. And remember that before November, Jay Powell wasn't sure if he's going to get his job extended, but in November, the government or President Joe Biden extended his job, so he was out of the he was safe now. And as soon as he got his job again, he started as soon as he got the job from Joe Biden, the re-election, then he started talking really hawkish, which surprised the markets. But he secured the job, and now he could act on inflation. And after November, the Fed communication completely changed. They went into full hawkish mode, and they started the tapering at 15 billion, then they increased to 30 billion, and now they're talking about the possibility of interest rate hike if they can execute it, because they might not be able to. I mean, looking at the job market data and the current economic climate with the supply chain, good luck with the interest rate hike. And probably they're going to raise one, maybe two, but they can't hike rates at every meeting. Now let's go back to the chart.
I agree on that part, because apparently yesterday Lagarde spoke about interest rates for Europe, and they said at this moment they are not going to raise interests. So they're waiting that the economy is doing better before raising interest rates. And that is possibility that Powell, that they will have to come back to their decision, because that the economy is not doing as well as they expected it, because Powell, he's doing like they are blooming in the economy, but the figures are telling it's not that case.
Yeah, but you know that this actually, which, you know, it's only a theory, but the central bank is independent from the government. It has to be independent. I mean, it was separated from the government because, unfortunately, politics are really short-sighted because they only have the mandate for 2-4 years, depending on the country, but I think 4 years in most countries. So the government, the elected government, cannot usually stay only for 4 years, which is a really short time period. And if they would have a full control on monetary policy, they would ruin everything because politicians are not trained economists. And of course, look at the perfect example of Turkey, President Erdogan, or God knows what title he has, but he sacked the president of the central bank, and that didn't do any good to the Turkish leader.
Yeah, with the Fed, it's also difficult to know because although Powell's been much more hawkish, in the last few weeks, certainly, there's been quite a few of the Fed members coming out and talking down the interest rates a little bit more than they were before. So you're never quite sure exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah, indeed. But anyway, I wanted to go back to my thought process that there's actually, it's one of those scenarios when the goal of the central bank lines up with the requirements of the government, because the government doesn't want to see high inflation. And this is one of the election campaign story, or the flagship, they always have to find a boogeyman, which in this case is inflation. And the president and his staff is definitely capitalizing on, we need to stop inflation. And it's good that now the central bank has the same goal. And, midterm elections are coming up, so you need to kill the boogeyman to get more votes.
Hamas, have you seen all the euro currencies flying up since last night?
No, I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
Recently, I've been really selective on my watch list, and you might notice on the morning briefings that I only focus on a few pairs, which I think USD CAD and all of those.
I bought the USD CAD. That was a very nice trade. Still holding.
It is indeed, and it's running in 224 pips in profit.
Yep.
Cumulative, because there are two positions. So don't get fooled by the big numbers. And look, I have 5,800 pips profit on US 30, but it's in points, not pips. So
still nice.
Yeah, indeed. Everyone in YouTube, how is your day? Comment below. And also, do you like the New Zealand orange color on the screen? The blue and turquoise and orange? I really like it. And also, please hit the like button now. It helps a lot. Thank you. And we have 3 minutes until non-farm payroll. So I'm going to, should I move it to break even? Yeah. Someone is asking, Khalif brother asking on YouTube, buy or sell, sir? Is the only one question you gold diggers are looking the answer for?
At their own peril.
Pardon?
At their own peril.
Yeah. Any trading group you go, buy or sell, buy or sell.
Yeah. Buy or sell. Watch the stop loss. Also take a profit.
Yeah, stop loss TP. Oh, I have double windows on.
Everyone is waiting in silence.
Welcome back, Ahmed.
Thank you. It's really loud around me, so that's why I'm
Always
muting
loud.
myself.
Oh,
That's
I'm
when
in a
always
lot.
seems to be in on a good trade when he comes in. Quick sudden drop.
Oh my god.
ah, it stopped me out, didn't it? Yeah. Anyway, small profit is good profit. So I'm. Oh.
I was already in a sell.
What was the data? I completely missed it. I was playing with my MetaTrader.
Positive.
Positive, a green, quite big green number.
Yeah. So, do you remember what did I say?
I was in a sell.
Yeah, if NFP data is worse than expected, then buy. If NFP data is better than expected, then sell. But, you know, it most likely is going to reverse sooner or later to stop everyone out.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! AUD USD is pushing hard.
Nice. Our Alpha team t-shirts are coming.
Woo! Did you guys make some good profit from today's setups?
It's still running. I went in for gold this morning. Took a sell at 1814 because I saw the bullish channel. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do that. Took my stop loss, risking 1% and going for the 1, 2, 3. And it's running good at this moment.
I'm also on a sell. So that's good.
I'm almost there.
Which on the gold trade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. 6K.
Wow. You paying the drinks tonight, Pascal?
Yes. I have a very, very good week this week.
Good.
I had, I think, I wrote it down. I think, yeah, 14 trades. I had, I don't count this one yet because I'm just like 2 pips away from my TP on gold. So this far I have 8 winners with a 1, 2, 3 risk reward. I have 3 losses and I have 4 active. So that's good, eh? It's 48K I won, 6K I lost, and I have 4 active trades.
It's very good results. Very good.
Yes.
And what is this new 1 to 3? It's
Yeah.
luck.
It was
yeah, I
just
learned counting.
yeah. Yeah, and yesterday I failed. Damn it. No, I applied this because when I was doing the challenge, I didn't think that way. So I was just going, and I didn't really knew in advance my risk reward ratio. I just above I go in and I will see where I go out. And then suddenly I was thinking, but what if I just look for good trades that give me a risk reward 1 to 3? Then if I win 3 trades, I pass the challenge. Allez, the first phase and then the second one.
Yeah,
it's less stressful. And I don't have to bother. It can go much further, but that's not my problem. I just want to have less stress, keep the things as simple as possible.
Yeah.
And I am testing this out, how that works. And this week is very good.
I understand that part, that you have to find the good trades, but how do you find the good trades? That's the most important question. The 1 to 3 is okay, but you said you have to find the good risk reward ratio trades. What is your thought process? You look at the charts, and how do you deduct what sort of things do you watch?
What I did, I look first of all if there are patterns, like for gold yesterday evening with the drop that came yesterday in the afternoon. Then I saw there was a bullish channel.
Wow, sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt.
On the bottom.
AUD USD. Is anyone in today's trade? I posted into AUD USD.
No,
I want to
I am. I closed it before the news.
My TP is hit on gold. I won the trade, and on USD CAD I also won the trade. So that's 12. I have extra. So 48k plus 12k.
Great. The real alpha.
60k, and I lost 6k, 54k in 1 week. Not bad.
Congratulations, Pascal. Well done.
With what account size, Pascal?
I counted on an account size of 200,000.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
that's fair, 1% and then 3% that you are looking for.
Wow, all the trades are running really fucking good.
Thomas, if you look in gold, you can draw the channel. Then you will see to where it can go. Possibly. Wait, look to my hourly.
Yeah, let me just quickly. Change the music for the YouTube viewers because they listen to the same track for hours now. So let's do some analysis instead of looking at my very nice looking pip counter. How about to do some analysis on TradingView? So
look, if you draw your trend line, instead you didn't take that, you take the wick of yesterday with the low of the beginning of the week.
So something like this?
Yeah, and you copy and you move it on the upside. You have a bullish flag.
Do you know you don't have to copy the... There is a channel tool in TradingView. This. So you don't have to... It's more accurate.
You see?
Yeah, we drew this channel. It was in my analysis.
I think... Yeah, okay.
If you... Yeah, I can really see two possible scenarios because, you know, price is still moving within this wedge, and based on the Elliott wave count, price should go much lower. But again, we have some really strong bullish fundamentals which are contradicting technical analysis, and this is kind of the problem which we're facing in the past 1 or 2 weeks. Oh, the Forex Samurai on YouTube. I have burnt my account. Well, congratulations, mate. That's very bad risk management. 1 losing trade, or even 5 losing trade, or 10 should not affect your trading account. So it's bad risk management. Going back to the chart, I can see really 2 possibilities. So price either going to retest the previous daily low, which recently Gold likes to do, and then, you know, continue within this channel. But is it going to break out, or is it going to bounce back? We don't know. So I wouldn't jump into a longer term forecast. Aim for the short term intraday setups. Is that something that you were looking for, Pascal?
I was looking because I always saw generally with the bullish channel, eventually it breaks out to the downside. I never see it break. I have never seen it break out to the upside.
Yeah, because it's a bear flag.
Yeah, but what I do believe is that we will hover till we reach the 1825, because I saw with 2 Fibonacci's that there was a 61.8 that were perfect in alignment. So I have a strong feeling that we will go up again, and that around 1825, that there we will have a drop.
Yeah, but that's what I meant.
That we also have, like you say, the bigger frame, which is a wedge. And so we could drop, and I measured the distance between the current. If you measured that and you put it downwards, then that would align with the wedge on the downside. Your wedge is higher than mine. Your underline, eh?
Are we measuring our wedges now?
No, because that's much huge.
You got bigger wedge, or
if we will have the reverse from the wedge to the upside and then continue up, that we will have a breakout. But in short term, I do think we will hover in this current. You call that's a bear channel.
Yeah, the bear flag. So usually, technical analysis 101, the bear flag or bull flag, whatever flag is appearing, by theory, when you notice this, you can enter at the top of the channel, the top trend line, and the profit target should be the same pole or the beginning. So this move should equal this one. So let me just.
And that's even bigger.
Yeah, it's an even. So these 2 lines should be the same length.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Sorry, but did you say something?
Yes, I want you to look into GG.
Oh, you and your GJ. Yeah, it's got GJ pulled my trousers down a few times, so I simply just stopped. So, just 1 second.
And about the news now, the unemployment and is USD positive or negative?
For GJ?
No, I'm not talking about DJ. I'm talking about the non-farm payroll entirely.
Hold on. Let me answer one question at a time. So, you asked GJ or you asking unemployment rate?
DJ first.
Alright, sir. To be honest, it's tough. Why are you asking me these questions? You always put me on the spot. So just follow this trend seriously. You know, when this trend line breaks, and if breaks the market structure, then it should go lower. But until this trend line holds, just follow the trend. Oh, that doesn't look good. There's something like this. Take profit at the previous high. So Christoph Sevels, it's a really Hungarian name, asking whether is it possible, would it be possible to forecast where and when price should break out the wedge? How long is a piece of string? We don't know, but we're not trying to forecast the break because we're waiting for the break. So let me give you an example. If you do technicals, here's the wedge or triangle, whatever you call it, and
yeah, Pascal's triangle.
Yeah, Pascal's triangle. That's the oh, actually, sorry, let me show you my trading view on YouTube. Yeah, so here's the wedge, and if do not try to forecast the breakout or do not try to forecast anything. React what happens and trade what you see and not what you think, because if you try to forecast that, oh, it maybe is going to break, you're trying to trade what you think, but trade what you see. And it doesn't matter for us which direction it's gonna go. If you look on a weekly time frame, I showed this many times, gold likes to consolidate for a very long time, move sideways, and then as soon as it breaks out, the profit potential is insane, because you can measure it in thousands of pips, and I'm not exaggerating. This is what you see on the chart. It's not my opinion. This is how gold moves. And I think we have one of the biggest wedge in the history of gold trading. So it doesn't matter which direction it's gonna go, because we have the potentials to break both ways. For various reasons, bullish and bearish fundamentals, but I don't want to go into too much details. What you need to consider when the wedge is breaking is, if it breaks, it's going to break with a fucking impulse move to the downside or to the upside. But every impulse move is followed by a retracement, and what we can forecast are the retracements, not the breaks. We can forecast the retracements because we have many tools for it. We have many indicators. We have the Fibonacci retracement, and you have me, of course, and you can forecast the potential entry point, which all of the smart and patient traders are going to look for, because the break of the wedge is going to confirm the direction, and then you just need to wait patiently to jump on the gold train. Simple as that, isn't it?
In it.
So once you can forecast the retracement, after you got the direction confirmed by the break, trade it. That's what we do every day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing sorry, I wouldn't mind seeing the gold actually just break down and just wipe everyone out and just reset sentiment. And I think that would be the most bullish thing, especially then we could see it come back up into that channel. And that would be like the most obvious signal to buy. I'd actually like that. It would be great for me.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with gold is what I explained is, yeah, it would be nice if we could trade just like this, but exactly because of these huge whiplashes, which you may or may not can protect yourself. The only way you can change in trading, the only thing you can control in trading is your risk management, nothing else. So in this market, losses are built in. In this market, you are destined to fail because you are competing to some of the finest and brightest talents in the financial industry. And the only way to protect yourself is risk management. The only thing you can control, the only thing a trader can control is his or her position size, the risk. You're facing uncertainties in the market because nothing is guaranteed. There's not one single strategy that works 100% out there. Doesn't matter what method, strategy you use, whether you use a pivot point or indicators or price action or rolling the dice, doesn't matter. The only thing you can control is your risk, and once you can control your risk, you learn how not to lose money, and then you have to learn how to make money. So trading is simple as that.
Yeah, I think in the last maybe 3-4 years, I've been a boom bust trader. Like I make massive booms, like 4,000, 1,000% gains, but not now more 4,000, maybe 1,000% gains, and they just lose it all over time. And I kind of got addicted to that, and it was like just really toxic. And it took me just so much pain to realize, oh, you idiot, it's just a game of odds. You really should just use these prop trading firms because it's a discipline and it's like money you can get. And if you can't pass that prop firm challenge, well, you probably really shouldn't be trading. So I kind of see it as a real gift. Just my 2 cents. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's it took me a couple of years to figure out. So I think there was an echo on the Zoom audio. If you guys on YouTube can confirm, but I fixed the audio now, so you should not hear any echo if someone speaks in the Zoom call when they speak. Wagwan.
I'm good.
Hey. My man.
How you doing?
How is the weather in Jamaica?
It's currently sunny right now.
Oh, it's always sunny in Jamaica. I wish I could visit you once in Jamaica.
Yes.
Not really always sunny. Sometimes weather change, but sun and rain. That's it.
Yeah, but then you can roll a big doodah and it's, weather it doesn't matter anymore.
Chill, man.
Wagwan.
That's all you know, eh?
Yeah, my Jamaican is very limited. Actually, is it really Jamaican or is it just like the Jamaicans living in London using this wagwan?
It's a Jamaican thing, man.
Okay. Because all my Jamaican friends in London, they were like, "Hey, wagwan." I was like, "Bruv, what's cracking, mate? What's up, cuz?" Yeah, we were speaking proper street. We had the gangsteritis Monday to Sunday. Okay, so Dane Henry just sent me a chart. I don't know what time frame it is. Yes. Okay, I got it. I got it. So if I just switch back to how about Dane Henry? Let me send you a message, just 1 second. Oh, I can't send a message. Dane, the channel you sent the charts, hop back in. I send you something. Okay, hopefully you got the link. I sent to the Zoom link. But yes, I see that that break you talked about, but maybe just delete everything. So it's nice, clean and naked chart, clean and lean. So yeah, so Dane had the similar look, that he's bearish in gold basically.
Hamas?
Who's that?
Marwan.
Marwan, how you doing, my friend?
Good, good. Any possibility to re-enter on US 30? You think it's the right time now?
Ooh. I love these questions. When I post
know,
this set.
Actually, I know. I closed it just before.
Yeah, and you done it perfectly right. So when there's a high impact news, you should close it down. You know, the profit that you lock in is yours. No one can take it away. This is a fact. So
yeah,
possibility to re-enter on the US 30, which is running at 6,000 points or 600 pips. Let's have a look in TradingView. Maybe we can find you a good entry point. But the thing is, when a move has happened already and people realize that, you know, either closed in a position, got out too early, or what they do is they miss the morning briefing and they see that, oh, it's already moved 300 pips, and they ask, can I jump in?
No, actually, I entered.
I know. You said I'm not talking about you, just in general, but
that will be always too late.
Yeah, but you locked in profit, so it's good.
Yeah.
Let me just. So on the chart, you can see that we have this channel, and as I mentioned in the morning briefing, We don't know how gold US 30 is going to react to this level 35,000, and you can see that it already started to reject on a smaller time frame. So same kind of setup. If you missed it, if you sell now, you are facing the risk of a potential bounce back. So there is a possibility that price comes down here, touches the bottom trend line of this ascending channel, and then boom, it wipes out everyone to retest the top of the channel. Because that's when the impulse move started. So you use the Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, and you can see that it reacted very nicely to 61.80, but we have another entry at 78.60. So there's always the possibility that, you know, it comes down here and then bounces back up just to retest the 78.60. And also, if you extend the trend line, which, you know, it's a longer term trend line, it also lines up with the 78.60. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So locking in positions, I think it's a good decision. Entering now, I would say maybe not the best time, but what kind of confirmations you need? Well, we know exactly that the downward movement has started already. So when it starts to retrace back, we have many tools at our disposal. Fibonacci retracement, indicators, everything is on the Alpha website, all the materials, and you have the fantastic community to say whether it's a good or bad idea. But the retracement, you know, it could be anywhere in this area, or it could just simply break the channel. If it breaks the channel, you enter the retracement. If it wipes out my stop loss and goes higher, you just enter at the retracement. It's simple as that. But if you enter now, if you enter now into a sell, it could be a really nice drop. But what if it's you know, it's a pullback? It's risky.
Yeah, as you said, better safe than sorry. So we can be patient. That's the game.
Yeah, the most frustrating thing is when everyone's in the team posting like, oh yeah, this was a 5,000 pip drop, and you know, yeah, we made shitloads of money, and then you missed out.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is very frustrating. I made an active decision not to trade during the news at all, which is, you know, I don't regret, but, you know, looking at it, you think, okay.
Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome. Let's have a look on my pip counter. I could watch it all day. I love it. So much better than...
It's going the right way.
yes. But to be honest, like, it helps a lot. So those of you who don't know the pip counter, I used it years ago, and I finally rediscovered it. And you know, it's like when a child at Christmas, you know, you you get your old forgotten toy. But it also helps a lot to manage risk, because when you go to investing.com, you know, they have no, it's MyFXbook. Or you go to MyFXbook and they have the risk calculator, and you can calculate the risk in pips. So I think this pip counter is really helpful when it comes to risk management.
How do you add it to your charts?
I will make a video because it is a bit tricky. So you have to go into the indicators folder. Yeah, you have to go into the indicators folder and then copy paste it there and then restart your MetaTrader. It's not too tricky, but you download the MQL file and then you copy it, paste it.
Okay, I would appreciate it.
But actually, have a look on YouTube. There is a video on it. I wanted to make the same YouTube video so it would rack up thousands of views. But actually it's already done, so you can watch this video. So I'm using Mac, but I think it's the same setup for Windows users. How to add MT4 pip counter for Mac. Go and watch it. Oh, sorry, you haven't seen my my browser. It's quite challenging to switch between screens. Yeah, this is the video.
Alright, I'm gonna look it up right now.
So let's have a look on YouTube. Did anyone sell gold?
Nope.
What's it got? Who wants to see my wife? She's just walking through half naked.
Don't share it, Thomas. Keep it for yourself.
Anything for the anything for the views. Literally anything.
That's a good one.
It's not an OnlyFans channel, is it?
God. I think her and I are going to have a conversation after this stream, so I'm going to.
You're finished with your stream.
You need some medication afterwards.
So you're staying in the doghouse, huh?
Yeah, she's going to whoop my ass. But,
Thomas, how could you? Thomas, how could you?
Mate, anything for the views. Anything. Now I was only joking. I wouldn't show her. Only if you hit the like button now. Oh God.
Yeah, I think you're on really thin ice at the moment, Thomas.
Yeah. No, not the room.
Can someone else take over the Zoom? Thomas has some other stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish the Zoom soon.
Yeah, I understand.
If I don't write in the chat for 1 or 2 days, someone call the police, please.
I think it's the next 2-3 days. Yes, my dear. No, my dear.
So, Dane Henry. Dane, can you send me a DM in on Telegram, please? It's a direct message. He's asking about the Thomas. I did my Forex funds. Got back to you as regards to the partner discounts for your family when signing up. I'm not sure if my family gets any discounts. But yeah, so basically my Forex funds gave us an exclusive 5% discount. Now there is 2 ways. There's a discount code where I'm not affiliated with my Forex funds and I don't get any money, and there's a link which is an affiliate link. The affiliate link, if you sign up, I get 5% of the sales, but that 5% goes into a fund, a pool. So we collect any money, and I'm buying challenges for the AlphaFS community members. So I don't keep a penny, not a single penny. Either way, you get 5% discount, and the good thing is that if there's many people using the AlphaFX Academy discount code for my Forex funds, they're going to give us, the sales guy said they're going to give us 10% discount, and they're gonna give us challenges, 20 and 50k challenges, giveaways. How cool is that? They're going to sponsored by my Forex funds.
Oh, it sounds useful. When I fail this time and need it again, I'll remember that.
Say it again, sorry.
I said when I fail this one and have to retake it, you know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Nah, you won't.
I'm trying. I mean, I've been very cautious. I mean, like I said, I had a bad week last week for personal reasons, and I went from 2k up to 3k down on Friday. But I'm 3k up at the moment. So, you know, pulled it. I'm positive, and I'm trying to just be sensible about it and not rush at it just because I was behind.
Yeah.
Would you guys recommend like going for like the 10 or the 20 or the 50 challenge, or go straight to the $100,000 challenge, like go all in, or go slowly?
I would recommend to do the demo first. Do 2, 3, or even 4 demo. Familiarize yourself with the risk matrix, the risk requirements, and then once you're confident that you don't hit, when you're confident to calculate your risk and your positions, then you can move on to your real challenge. Because one of the biggest issues with new traders, I'm going to smash the 100k challenge, but then they take on too much risk, and then they get a slap in the face that, oh, what is the maximum allowed daily loss? I haven't seen that, and they got stopped out, and you know, sayonara.
Okay, cool. Once you pass, maybe, like, for example, if you pass the 20, should you just go straight to the 100 after that? Or what do you recommend? Or just stay on the 20 for a few months?
I think it doesn't, it's not the account size that matters. Obviously, you pay a shitloads of money to do the challenge. And that's how my Forex and FTMO makes most of its money. So I don't think the account size matters, because at the end of the day, past the challenge and the verification, that's what really matters, not the account size. Obviously, the bigger the account, the more money you do. But the question is, can you do it? Do you understand the risk management? Because if you look every plaquette or whatever they give certificate on FTMO, it clearly says that this trader has proven that he are really good in risk management. And once you pass the challenge and the verification,
speaking from experience, it really is the risk management side of it. You know, it's not about the how big it is. I'm doing 100, but you know, the principles are exactly the same. You're trying to manage your lot sizes and your stop losses and everything else, like you say, your basic risk management, in order to not drop. And if you do get close to, on 100k, 5,000 in a day, you could drop. If you get anywhere close to that, give up, not give up, but you'll stop for the day, because if you're anywhere close to it, you really are risking going out. But the next day is the next day, you know.
Yeah, every day, right? Yeah, no, I got it tight with the rules. I'm pretty crazy about just minutia. I just thought psychologically maybe I should be all in. So far this week, 2.5% up. If I got that gold trade, if it went up to 1828, I would have been nearly there. But I'm pretty happy with 2.5%, and every per day, 2% at most, and every trade is about a 1% risk. So but it's great being on this channel, guys, because you keep my psychology in check. So thank you all. Thanks very much.
Hey, good feedback. Thank you so much, Nick.
I'm currently on my first one, and I'm 10,500 up. And my date will finish by on the 10th. That's next week. I did not understand the retake. If I will be given a chance to retake, am I going to start all over from 10K or my balance is there?
Yeah, thank you so much, Matthias. I didn't hear half of what you said because of your microphone, but I do agree, yeah.
I'm asking about the retake of the thing, about the challenge.
Ah, yeah, the challenge, yeah.
I am 10,500 off, and the percentage is 8%. So my date, the day will lapse on the 10th of February, which is next week Tuesday. My question is, what if I did not meet up the profit target of 10,800 between the day? The retake, am I going to start all over, or my balance will still remain at 10,500?
Wow.
Gold now pushing up.
Of course it's pushing up. It's wiped out everyone, and now it's going to the other direction.
It's respecting the channel.
Yeah. Dane, did you join the Zoom call? Dane? Yes. Hello, Dane. Yeah, do you have a microphone? Don't be shy. It's only the beginning that's strange, but then you ease up. I mean, talking about public speaking.
Hello?
Hey, Dane, how you doing?
One second, give me one second. Let me get my headphones.
I just sent Dane from the YouTube chat an invite to our Zoom call because he had some questions and it's easier to answer the questions in live.
Hello?
Hey, Dane. Welcome.
Hi, hello everybody.
Hi.
Wagwan.
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 So, how can I help? He had some questions and it's easier to answer questions. Dane?
Yes.
Welcome.
Oh, hold on, let me close up this. Hi, hello everybody.
If you have the YouTube open, can you just turn down the volume a little bit because that's going to cause some echo.
I close it. I just close it. I just
okay.
close it.
So let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so you had some question about my Forex funds.
Right.
The discount, what was the question?
Oh, I was trying to see if your family gets a discount when you're signing up, because even
Well,
though I
you
have
family, the community, or my actual family?
The Alpha FX.
Yes. So as I explained, there's two. I have an affiliate link, and I also have a discount code. The discount code is especially exclusively for the Alpha FX community, so it's the Alpha FX Academy discount code. You get 5%. I don't get nothing. The affiliate link, well, actually no, it's not true, because they monitor how much sales is generated via the discount code. They don't give money, but they're going to give us challenges, 20, 50, 100k. The affiliate link, I do get money, I do get 5% of the sales, but I don't keep any money. The money which is generated via the affiliate link is going back to the Alpha community, and I'm purchasing challenges every single month. And we're just doing the first challenge, which we have a group challenge. Batis, Dilaor, Nair and Hari. So 4 good traders are trying to smash my Forex Fund challenge.
No, that's cool.
so I don't keep any money because I have other sources of incomes. So I'm not going to capitalize on 5% of 100 pounds, and it's money. It's good money, but you know, it should be given back to the community and people who want to do the challenge, because it's life changing.
Right. Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah, I always try to negotiate with brokers and my Forex fund or FTMO that I'm looking for some, you know, discounts and something to give back to the community.
Oh, okay, I see.
And I really like your chart you just showed. But I try to replicate it on my trading view, but I was just too disturbed by other things. And I want to say thank you so much for tuning in.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always in on the YouTube, but I don't speak much.
Yeah. Guys in the Zoom, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna call it a day. You have all the setups in Discord. You know, it's Friday. Do not rush into trades. Next week we're gonna have another week. Who made some good money today?
I did.
I did.
Pascal did.
That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Come on, keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming.
Yeah, all good. Yeah,
Good.
Nice.
You know.
Thomas?
Yes, chef.
Just want to say something. You know, I've been trading almost 3 years, and it's a very lonely career, if you want. It's a part-time for me, but when I trade, I'm like alone. Until I really joined the Alpha team, I feel like I'm part of a very friendly community, and they are all helpful, and they always try to support with your leadership on this community. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate what you're doing, Thomas.
Thank you. It's really, really kind words, and this was not a paid promotion, so I didn't have any deal with Marwan. This was purely coming from his heart, and
Yes.
I think we do have a great community. You can definitely feel it's not as toxic and poisonous as others. Every morning, everyone says good morning, how are you? We try to help each other. Tremendous amount of help. I mean, I see daily what's happening in the group. I know that one of the members purchased a My Forex Funds challenge to another person because he had a tough time, and he spent his own money just to cheer him up. Who the hell would do that for you in any other community? No one. So it tells a lot about what kind of people we have, and I'm really grateful for all of you to have met. And now, have a good Friday, everyone. Grab your wife, your lover, your boyfriend, whoever makes you happy. Take them out for a walk, for a drink, for a dinner, and enjoy the weekend, guys. And see you next week, Monday. Alpha FX members, see you on Monday, 8 a.m. sharp for the morning briefing to get ready with the best setups, you know, have some chat. And YouTube viewers, see you on Monday at 1 p.m. UK time, as per usual. Have a good weekend, everyone. It was a fantastic week.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thomas, thank you all.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thomas, one quick question before you go. Dane.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, the 4XQ broker that I've seen news. What is
Yeah,
that?
it's-
Because I
it's
am fed
4XC.
up of FX choice. I am fed up of FX choice, to be honest.
So 4XC is a regulated broker. They offshore, which many people got scared. But the thing is that they are not market maker brokers. They have no dealing desk. They simply just joined. They linked up with a liquidity provider. So it's a legit broker. They're not going to run away with your money. They simply linked up with a liquidity provider. I switched to 4XC last year. Really good. I mean, the withdrawal request can be, you know, anything for a couple of hours to 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Oh,
like
wow,
one of the
that's amazing.
one of the withdrawal was literally 10 minutes last
What?
week.
Are you
Or
serious right now?
15k. 10 minutes was the withdrawal. Obviously, I have an
Wow.
account manager, a personal dedicated account manager who's I have his personal number. He's a great guy, Andrei.
Okay.
Forexy is of short. They're helping me with a lot of tax optimization and other things.
Oh, okay.
Really good broker. Have access to liquidity provider. Doesn't have dealing desk. So I can only say good things about them. You know, they're small and they can respond to customer requests, which is the reason purely I chose Forexy. So I do
thanks.
highly
And
recommend them.
Where is the offshore companies based? What country?
I think the Cook Islands.
Cook Islands.
They have an
okay.
office in Cyprus and London as well. So
Oh,
they
okay.
are international. They're not only in one place, but
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know too much details about them. If you reach out to them, they're definitely able to help you. And
Okay.
let me just show you. So, yes, they have an not affiliate because I don't make any money off them. But I created them a page because I built up a really good relationship with Forexy.
Mhm.
They helped me with a tremendous thing. So go to alphafx.eu/Forexy. You can read about them and yeah, look them up. They're good.
Okay, thanks. Anyway, I won't keep you back because I know your day is finishing this long, and it's what 5 hours ahead of me in the UK now.
Oh yeah. So it's
Yeah.
I'm in Europe now, so it's an hour later than
Oh,
in the
okay.
UK.
Okay, I'm in the Caribbean.
Oh fucking hell, guys! Jamaica, Caribbean. Seriously, you have to stop this. It's ridiculous now.
I was
It's-
born
you
in
know-
Jamaica, but I live in Antigua now.
Yeah, but it's 2 degrees, so do not mention that you live in a sunny place, please. Anyway, thank
Probably
you so
about
much for popping
90.
by. Yeah, thank you so much for popping
Thank you.
by. See you next week, guys, and have a good
All right, man,
weekend.
take care.
Bye.
I'll definitely check them out. Bye.
Thank you. And YouTube viewers, if you want to join the AlphaFX community, we have a 50% discount, only valid for 2-3 hours, because this is an extension of the monthly discount. 50% off, use Alpha50 at the checkout. Basic plan is sold out literally at the beginning of the stream. We sold 7 memberships. You get 50%, the choice is yours. You see the results, you see the people who are members of this community. So only 1 or 2 hours until the discount lies. I'm going to take it off. See you on the other side, guys. Have a good weekend and see you next week. Thank you so much.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground. With a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.